Television is clearly the most pervasive of the mass media.
And it's not fair, and it's not. I think there are those derisive comments.
Or you can say soap opera. So it has become one of the most pervasive genres on the television nowadays, and now a popular alternative of both daytime and primetime television. Soaps are followed on pay and cable TV series as well. In fact, in many markets, it's not unusual to find an evening soap opera taking the first
Genre, this job invited me in and put me to work like nobody's business.
place in the rating race, and most of the daytime serials demonstrate a remarkable durability for so precarious a medium as well, televisions. Furthermore, with roots that can be traced back at least
Stigma to daytime and people misperceiving the acting style as over the top or what was called soapy.
19th century serialized novels and magazine stories, the popularity of this particular art form has endured as it has evolved from print to film, from film to radio, and ultimately from radio to network televisions in 1950. The dramatic serial, in one form or another, has indeed been with us for a long time. Yet, what is it about this particular genre that makes it so appealing to so many people? Popular culture scholars have only recently broached this question, and the results of their investigation are, in many ways, less than satisfying. Much of the research or dramatic serials has focused on quantifiable content attributes and such as illness, common to like serial plots or soap characters, alcohol, and drug issues. What continues to most set the soap opera apart from other popular television genres, however, is the intense and lasting loyalty of its fan. And it, like,
Which is the good news, as far as I'm concerned, for women.
it's about such literal fanaticism abound. For example, soap actors often report receiving birthday cards on their characters, like birthday students
Audience was no longer home to watch the show when it
often skip class to watch an important episode, and a number of urban bars now host such
Transformers and Cabbage Patch Dolls may be the two top toy sellers this year, but for adults, there's only one hide item, the VCR.
events as dynasty parties.
Housewife is folding laundry and watching her start.
I knew it was the best thing I'd ever written.
I'm gonna keep my gym clothes on like last time. If you would, please.
And then I had this wonderful thing happen where my agent was arrested for embezzlement. So I had to get a new agent. And the new agent said, I don't understand why this script hasn't sold. And I said, well, I was pitching it to the networks, as a black comedy. Well, that's why no one wants to do it. You've got to call it a soap opera, but one that's got comedy in it. And I went, oh, okay.
I'm okay with me. I can walk down the street and hold my head high.
And I always thought, no, we're not. Everything we've done on my show, Agnes Nixon has already done. We're just doing it in prime time. Because ABC did not develop it internally, it was a spec script that was bought. They started taking a chance on more writers who had their own visions, their own ideas, things that they had developed by themselves, and networks started buying those scripts.
I'm late night, daytime. It all boils down to good drama.
People want to get back to escapism, I think. I mean, discord is at an all-time high right now, and decency at an all-time low, and people don't know where to turn to. So to lock into a different place, different characters, and sort of escape into their world and their lives and out of your own for a little bit is really needed right now. So I'm glad the soaps are still around for us to jump into and escape.